Just to kind of quickly cover a couple things here. Um, we'll go back to light machining, of course. I'm going to stick with 3-minute video formats for now until I get enough knowledge and patience to edit long form videos. But if you'll quickly pick up that I'm a rambler, a big one, and I often run people out of the room because I ramble too much. That was the main driving force behind this channel, so I can kind of ramble to the world, and hopefully folks will find some interest in this. And of course you can pan through this, you know what I mean? If I go on a tangent, just skip over it, you know what I mean? And get the important parts. The more comfortable I become with this, the better I'll be at it, of course. That's just, natural progression of, I guess, being a content creator. Yeah, I wanted to quickly cover that first. I'm going to start with this surface grinder. This is kind of the most repair I've done on a machine, so it's kind of my... I don't really know the best way to put it. I've done a lot to it, and I guess I'm proud, I suppose. I mean, a lot of it is still a work in progress, but I've made it work, you know what I mean? I've made this thing function like it should, and as I mentioned, it's very accurate, so that's a big stepping stone. One of the first things I wanted to show was the one-shot oiler system. So traditionally it would have aluminum tubes and metering blocks and that sort of thing. I kind of took the Amazon approach with it. I purchased, distribution blocks that have little needle valves and pneumatic lines, or pneumatic air lines, to channel the oil. I ran into a problem with that, and I've actually begun to fix it, and I'll share that with you. The big thing is backflow. I have used check valves, of course, on the main distribution lines, but it still backflows, and it's kind of annoying. So I found some individual check valves that you can put on these distribution blocks on eBay, and they're extremely valuable. I just have to figure out how to make them work with my current system. That's their only downside. They're kind of proprietary. All those fittings are, the check valves, so you kind of have to adapt them to fit your system. Yeah, I can already see a problem with these 3-minute videos, so I'm going to run out of time quickly. I'll start another video here, and we'll jump into the surface grinder. Thank you again for your time. I really appreciate it.